you guys. Jermaine Dupri was on the Breakfast Club. I feel like this is just a day of the Breakfast Club. But anyways, he was talking about his relationship with Janet, and he said that him and Janet are not together, even though they were rumors. There were rumors of them being together. He spoke of him getting this huge award at the Trumpet Awards next month. His, who he's produced throughout the years, and relationships, and he talked about Candy, and how the group came to their demise, and them blaming her because they were involved together, and they even blamed
they were sleeping together.
They were sleeping together, and they also were saying that Candy was sleeping with his father, which Candy says is a lie. But yeah, it was a bunch of stuff. But what the main thing to me, I was just like, damn, this is a lot of shade. At the same time, I mean, it's some real shit. He spoke about Bow Wow, and Charlemagne was asking, he was just like, why does Bow Wow continue to look like he's lying, and he's, moving like he is this great person. It's not the truth. And, Jermaine, he was explaining it, and he was in what he said to me made sense. And then Angela Yee asked Jermaine Dupri about Bow Wow's new music and how did it sound and where he was going. And this is what he had to say. And let me play this clip for you guys. And I just want to get your take on it because I thought it was a lot of shade, but maybe I'm tripping.
Like all of young, dumb, stupid. Sound, huh? How does this new project sound? I think it's good. I think it's really good. I think it's young, dumb, and stupid. Like all of young, dumb, stupid records that out. And I mean that's the era we in, right? And if he wasn't doing that, then I don't think it would be where it's supposed to be at.
It's a generational thing too, though, because like I was talking to my homegirl Ivy, she like 25, and you forget that those kids who was at that Scream show. They got an emotional attachment to Bow Wow. Like the way we feel about Hov and them, that's how she feel about Bow Wow. She was dead about to take my head off.
Yeah, and that conversation, that's a conversation that older people don't even want to hear about. Yeah, if you say that a 25-year-old kid has an emotional attachment to Bow Wow, they'll try to kill you. She does though, but that's the real life. That's a real life thing. So I think when you see him on the show talking about with Brett that he want to do his record without me, which is funny because the show is like Pimpin' is my artist from the Franchise Boys. I call Pimpin' to the studio and say, yo, bring some beats to the studio, let's hear what's going on. I made all of this happen, but Bow Wow, he wants to make it seem like he got this going. But at the end of the day, it's like I challenge Bow Wow. I say, yo, are y'all gonna make records bigger than the 2000 version of Bow Wow, or is this version are you gonna be better than yourself? So that's his thing. He's trying to see if he can outdo, the Chris Brown and Bow Wow, the Omarion and Bow Wow. I don't believe it. I don't think so.
Damn, man.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying from a perspective. Bow Wow, Shorty Like Mine was a #1 record with Chris Brown. Bow Wow and Omarion was #1. Bow Wow and Sierra was #1. Mm-hmm. Like Bounce With Me was #1. Like I could keep going on. This is #1 records. Like we ain't talking about SoundCloud. We talking about putting up some real numbers out here.
They said that about you too. How many times did they say JD would never make #1 and you made?
But I mean, okay. But I'm sure that stopped.
What did you think about that, Miss Angel?
I don't know. He was just kind of like all the way around, like with everything. Like he was talking about how he was saying some truth. He was definitely talking some real stuff. I feel like, any 25-year-old man that's attached to a little Bow Wow, you just don't know. Like the way you move so fast across the
flow. You run through my mind like all the time. I actually went to the Scream tour. Did you go to the Scream tour?
You know damn well. I have not went no damn well.
Oh, God.
Mine was like Scream tour. You can scream your ass upstairs. I'm like, okay. I think like I was saying, like he was trying to he was throwing like shade, but the shade wasn't like a lot. Like, Bow Wow, he's making a song, sounding stupid and silly, however he put it, because that's what everybody else, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the song right there. Like, how many people finna be, you know what I'm saying? They finna get ready and get it popping with Angel Vondrina on, on this podcast right now, But anyways, that's what he's doing to get hype, and that's definitely what Bow Wow has to do, because nobody's checking for little Bow Wow. Like, I seen a photo of him I posted on our Instagram page, Confession to Us, and like, he was with his new girlfriend, and he looked at like a heavy set a little bit. Like, short and heavy. I was like, what is he doing with that turtleneck on? Like, Bow Wow, calm down.
Don't come for Curtis for turtlenecks, because I feel like it's just.
I'm coming for turtlenecks on little Bow Wow. That's it.
Okay,
that's it. But what about those turtlenecks? Because I know your ass has plenty of turtlenecks, nigga. Like.
Yes, I do. No, because I just feel like it's just a reemergence of like the early '90s, and the whole drug dealer chic, and seeing niggas with turtlenecks with like chains, and you know what I'm saying, and fedoras, and the fucking the berets, and I'm living for all of it, the furs, all the minks. I seen Diddy in like 3 minks this week, and I just was like, oh my God, like glory. Like, I wish
glory.
I wish I could afford shit like that. Like, oh my God. But yeah, what I took from it, I definitely agree. 125 million percent. Bow Wow's never gonna, as far as rap, he's never going to be what he once was. He used to be huge, like the Beatles. You know what I'm saying? Like, like Justin Bieber. What Justin Bieber was
like
to
Britney Spears,
these young white kids. Like, Bow Wow was that to us. Like, he was the man. Like, that nigga was bigger than fucking everybody. Like, everybody. And I just don't see it for, like, he's just so corny now. Like, he continues to, I just don't feel like he moved into adulthood gracefully. But I do want him to continue to work and to do something. Maybe get more so into, continuing to act and, produce and executive produce like he is with the show that he's on now, Growing Up Hip Hop Atlanta. But yeah, no, I don't see it for his new music, and I was talking to Chris, and I was just like, I don't even think Bow Wow wrote his music. Maybe I just can't see it. Maybe he did, but I really
definitely didn't.
I know, so I'm just like, I mean, what does he have to talk about? Like, can he even right? Because it's a different time now. Like, niggas ain't looking forward to hearing you rap somebody else's shit. Like, seriously. So I don't know. I don't see it. It definitely was shade. You could definitely tell Jermaine was a little ticked off by it. But at the same time,
why did you start complimenting him then? Like, he had this #1 record, this was a #1 record, this was a #1
because he was
record.
saying that he had that with him. He was able to accomplish all that when he was producing the records. But he's saying he's not going to have the same trajectory by himself. And and it's true, because even when he went out on his own and he did other shit before, like the albums were flops, But for whatever reason, maybe, it's some shit we don't know in their relationship, some shit that he's maybe done, maybe some Birdman.
Didn't he go like by himself? Birdman. Didn't he go by himself with that, you ain't riding, bumping like I'm bumping, with that damn grill in his mouth looking like, what the hell?
He ain't fresh as I'm is.
He ain't fresh as I'm is. Like, I remember when he came back, everybody was looking like, what the fuck is Bow Wow doing? Like,
right.
Now
even today,
niggas,
even right now, like at this very moment, like niggas will be on his Instagram, like seriously, like what are you doing right now? Like you're just so horrible.
Nigga, no, we didn't forget about last year. We didn't forget. He was fake.
What did he do last year? Oh, the Bow Wow challenge, nigga. Oh my God. Yeah, that's what they were talking about on the show too. I'm just like, you just like. We know you don't got it like that. Like, why would you even flex? Why? Like, stop it. Just forget about it, nigga. Like, come on. And then Charlamagne said that he should name his album The Bow Wow Challenge. Shit was bogus.
That's funny, The Bow Wow Challenge. That's hilarious. Oh, they're hilarious, guys.